So I just did an entire version of this stream and it was not recording. So yay to being new to the internet. This is how to interpret a dream. This dream is entitled Tsunami Waves Coming. Here's the dream. I could see huge tsunami waves, skyscraper tall in the distance, making their way towards me. I was feeling like, how are we going to get to the top of those? With a sense of fear and surrender at the same time. Then I realized I was dreaming, and I told myself to take note of this dream. End of dream. Here are my questions that were answered on the form. What is your feeling upon waking? Answer. I woke up feeling very emotional and almost helpless. Question. What was your intention for dreaming? Answer. My intention before sleep was to see myself winning in life as the best version of me. Question. Could this dream happen in your waking future? Answer. No, although there are lots of predictions around mass flooding. Question. What is the background context to this dream? How does it relate to your life? Answer. I'm currently trying to be in a secure financial position so that I can buy a new home. I'm working for myself and it has its peaks and troughs. Question. What do you want to know about the stream? Answer. The fear of the size of the wave approaching and how I was going to handle it felt like a life and death situation. I'd like to know if this was just a message of how I'm feeling or something else. Let's start there. If this were my dream, I would say both. The answer is both. It does not need to be mutually exclusive. So if the question is this just a message of how I'm feeling or is it something else? My answer is that if it were my dream, I would say it's both at the same time. This begs the question of why would a dream send me a message of how I'm feeling even though I already know how I'm feeling? Wouldn't that be redundant? And I would say that here's why. A dream is not just a message. It's also a portal in the form of an image, and it has energy inherent to it, energy that we can use to enter back into the image portal and rearrange it as we wish. It is directly accessing the subconscious mind. So anybody who knows who's trying to shape their reality, to change habits, to take the driver's seat in their lives, know that habits, beliefs, programs, attitudes, and therefore our external manifestations of the world exist in the subconscious or live in the subconscious. That's where they grow, that's where they evolve, and that's where they can be changed. So anything that has to do with changing beliefs, changing perspectives, evolving, overcoming fear, healing trauma has to be done on a level below the conscious mind. Otherwise, so a dream, wow. Tsunami. A dream is to me, in my understanding, is our most direct source of access to this layer of reality where our beliefs and beliefs, programs, etc., exist, and therefore are our greatest chance at accessing them and evolving them, changing them, reorienting them, recalibrating them more accurately. So a dream might show me, like this one, a dream might show me a message I already know. I'm filling in here for the dreamer, so this is hypothetical, but if it were my dream, I would put myself in this situation and say that in terms of my, how I feel about my finances and my career in being self-employed, I feel that I'm facing an almost life and death size difficulty that seems insurmountable, and I have no idea how to get to the top of it. Um, if I already know this about myself and I have a dream that just reinforces, so to speak, or so it seems, this message, then why have the dream at all? And this is why. Because now I have the message that I already knew, but now I have an image to enter that is directly linked to my subconscious reality of how I see this situation. And I have the energy in the form of high emotion that I can use to re enter this image and change it. Emotion is energy, it is fuel, it is necessity. We need emotion to be able to have the energy to recalibrate and change things, to manipulate the frequencies of our field. We need energy to do that. And so, emotion, even though in this dream, the answer is I woke up feeling very emotional and almost helpless, we would say that, oh no, I'm experiencing negative emotions and that's not ideal, or I don't want that. Instead, we use the emotion. If we were God, we would be neutral about emotions. There's no good or bad emotion. If we can see emotion without judgment, without saying that joy is good and sorrow is bad, then we can see it in its neutral form, in its fundamental form, as pure energy. And we can use that energy to enter back into our dreams, the images of our dreams, directly back into our subconscious, and use the energy as fuel to change those images and directly speak to the subconscious mind, which will therefore directly alter our beliefs, programs, habits, attitudes, etc., towards, and then therefore eventually our external manifestation of the world. So even if I woke up feeling emotional and helpless, I would say, great, use it as fuel. This is emotional alchemy. This is using negative emotions to our benefit, using negative emotions. And by using them to our benefit, we change them, we alchemize them into a higher vibrational emotion that is beneficial to us. So I'd like to know, to answer the question, I'd like to know if this was just a message of how I'm feeling or something else. Both. It is a message of how I'm feeling, and it can be just that, but it is also something else in that it is also a portal to directly address this emotion and energy to use to directly change and influence this emotion. If this were my dream, there are other things that I would make note of. First of all, um, sometimes, obviously, this could be a very general feeling towards life, or self-employment or finances in general, and that's totally fine. That is a totally fine way to work with this dream. But you might also ask yourself if there is a more specific or particular aspect of that this specific feeling of helplessness directly, like more specifically speaks to, and therefore you can narrow your focus and work more directly with something in a more focused scope, which can be helpful but not necessary. So I might ask myself that question. Second of all, I thought it was interesting. I made notes of the distracted by noise. I have a sense of fear and surrender at the same time. I thought that was very interesting because this shows that there's a sort of cognitive dissonance going on, in that I am holding two opposite beliefs or ideas or emotions at the same time about a situation. Fear and surrender, to me, are complete opposites. Fear is directly linked to hope. It is directly linked to expectation. We only fear that which we hope. Basically, that wasn't said very well, but I fear that what I hope will not happen. So they're almost the same things. Um, where there is no hope, there is no fear. And I would say hope in the not hope as in like optimism and positive attitude. I mean hope as in expectation. I hope I win the prize. I hope I get to the top. I hope I am this person. I hope I whatever. Those are expectations. And fear is our fears are basically a culmination of all our hopes that we think might not be realized. Kill your hope. Surrender is the exact opposite of that. Surrender is trust. Surrender is pure trust that whatever happens, as whatever results in our activities, in our aspirations, in our actions, surrender is the trust that whatever happens is the best of all possible realities for us. Surrender is pure trust that whatever happens is for the best, that whatever happens is still on our side, and that whatever happens cannot change or touch who you are and what you are essentially. Surrender is knowing that no matter what results in the external world, that I am still what I am, which is pure consciousness, pure awareness, really, interchangeable in this instance. I am pure awareness. I am infinite love. I am infinite potential. I am pure divine consciousness manifest. Whatever happens in the external world will not and cannot change or influence what and who you truly are, what and who we truly are. And therefore, surrender is the deep knowing and understanding of this and being able to let go of external perceptions based on this deep knowing and understanding that it really doesn't matter because it cannot change the fundamental essence of who I am and what I am. Surrender is not laying on the couch and giving up and I mean, maybe that's what it looks like, but it's not about, giving up and giving in and just plopping away and saying whatever happens, happens. Surrender is a way we approach. It's a type of presence of which we approach or can approach a situation. It is an electromagnetic frequency that we radiate off ourselves of how we can approach life, of how we can approach day-to-day life, or any situation that says, I will still show up, I will still try my hardest, I will still do my duties, I will still be disciplined and do all that I feel that I should do, or that I want to do, or that I can do, but I will do it with the presence and in the energy of pure surrender that is not about the external results but about the internal becoming. And no matter what the external results are, I am still pure conscious awareness, love, divinity, fill in the blank, whatever it is. I think a tsunami is a great metaphor for surrender because there's nothing you can really do but surrender. You can run, but like you can't hide. So what is there to fear? There's only surrender. If this were my dream, then I might see the best version of me at this moment might be letting the tsunami do its thing. Maybe the best version of me at this moment is letting the tsunami clear house. That's what tsunami does. Tsunamis wipe away, clear, cleanse, and destroy all structures that cannot withstand it. And when I say structures, since this dream is quite obviously metaphorical, not literal, I would say structures as in our mental structures, our beliefs, programs, habits, perspectives, traumas, etc., that no longer serve us in our new pursuits and our new aspirations, those need to be destroyed. Like the great mother or the a figure of the like demonic or great the demonic figure like Kali of the goddess, she is a destroyer, but she only illusions can be destroyed. That which is essential, that which is truth and essential, capital T truth, like that you are pure awareness and consciousness, can never be destroyed. That is where surrender comes in. Only illusions can be destroyed. So what do we fear? If this were my dream, I might see the tsunami, therefore, as a gift, as a teacher, as a guide, and as a favor, a great force that is ready to come in and destroy all of the illusions that are no longer serving me, and clear house and let me have a clear slate for moving forward in my life and my pursuits. This is great because I leave the dream in the perfect position to do just this. I leave the dream realizing that this is a dream. I'm right there. I'm faced with this difficulty, but I leave on the note of awareness, of being in that state of conscious awareness, being in that state of surrender. And then, so if it were my dream, I would take this dream one step farther. I would re enter this dream at the moment of realization, at the moment of taking note that this was a dream. And I would really step into this moment of full lucidity. And then it's up to you how you would want to take the dream forward. What is your intention and what's your action? If this were my dream, I would step back in. Some dreams you can kind of go straight to the action plan. This dream, I would re-enter this dream before choosing an action to honor this dream. All dreams require action. All dreams want to be put into this world, want to be merged with the manifested world, the physical reality. And so for each dream, we will choose an action plan. I will ask you, any dreamer, to choose an action plan in order to honor this dream so it can continue to evolve alongside you, continue to inform you, continue to live in its own timing and organic fashion. In this dream, I would first, before bringing this dream into my waking world, I would first finish it. Finish it, bring it to a place of satisfactory completion. See what is beyond the fear. What is beyond this moment of total of fear, of life and death situation, of helplessness. What's beyond the moment of helplessness? That's what I want to know if this is my dream. And I'm in the perfect position to do this. You can re-enter any dream with consciousness, but this one is particularly, I think, asking or inviting for it because the dream ends at a moment of lucidity. If this were my dream, I would re-enter this dream in my active imagination, and I can help you with that, but you have to contact me. Contact me and I'll guide you through how to do this. If this were my dream, I would re-enter at the point of at the end point of this dream, knowing that this is my dream, knowing that I am lucid now and nothing can actually kill or harm me. What do I want to do? If this were my dream, I think I would want to let Tsunami clear the house. I would want to stand back from the wave and let it look at the environment before, all the structures, all the people, all the beliefs, all the voices, see what's there, and then enact the moment and let the wave crash and clear. Ask the wave to clear away all of which is not serving me. And then I would get a look at what remains after the tsunami has crashed. Who is still there? What structures still stand? What can I take with me into my future pursuits? And what do I have to leave behind? And I would let the tsunami choose those things. I would let the tsunami, the great mother, the great destroyer of illusions, choose which stays and which goes. And then I will have a far more clear direction and understanding of what I need to do in my life to move forward, to be the winning version of myself, to be the best version of myself. The best version of myself is, let's see. I would also note that once a wave crashes, there is no more top of the wave. Unlike something, say, like a mountain, which there will likely be a top for the um, all of your life or our lives, 100 years. A mountain will probably stand for the next 100 years or for our lifetime. Tsunami, a tsunami crashes. A tsunami is ever changing, is in pure flux at all time. It is always in motion and always in flux. So once the tsunami crashes and clears house, there's no more getting to the top. I won't need to get to a top. I won't have to surmount this mountain of water. It'll already be gone. I think that's all I have for this dream. So again, if this were my dream, I would re-enter this dream with divine love, support, and protection, knowing that whatever is wiped away, only illusions can be destroyed, and whatever is wiped away might be for my best. Perhaps the tsunami is my friend, and if it's not, this is my dream, and I can make it so.